Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Fiscal Talk. Hello, Tara, as well. I have Tara Nedeljkovic, our
Hello, Theodora.
legal expert and my dear colleague with us today, and she will tell us all about it, what we need to do with the old fiscal device. So, Tara, please go ahead, tell us if there are any specific rules or guidelines we need to follow.
Thank you, Theodora, and thank you for having me again. So, firstly, the old fiscal printers, the old fiscal devices, are an important question, and managing these devices is really important for the new fiscalization in Serbia and each taxpayer who was previously working with the old devices, who is currently a taxpayer as well. After changing to a new fiscal solution, all fiscal printers need to be removed. That is the first rule, and they cannot work the same as they worked before. And the latest updates from Serbian government are that the defiscalization process of these devices will be automatic. So as soon as the new device is connected with the server of the tax authorities, the old fiscal device will be treated as a defiscalized device. This also means that there are no further actions that are needed for that same device that will be defiscalized, and that it will be treated as a defiscalized device as soon as the new one is connected. That also is important because those defiscalized devices can be used later on if they can have all the requirements according to the new law. So if they can print the QR code, if they can do all the things that they need to do according to the new law. And they need to support the needed functionalities according to the new requirements, and they need to be, how can I say, modern enough to have an internet connection, to print the QR code, and so on. Also, the defiscalization of the old devices will be done quite promptly, meaning that would be like an immediate action from the moment that the new devices are connected to the tax authorities. And what is also important is that this new way, that there are not going to be any other actions needed, that it is basically automatic. That is something that is quite different from the old system, where the defiscalization process was quite complex and much more longer. And it is important to note that switching to new devices can be done gradually, step by step. This is something that is connected to the change of the fiscal devices. We can say that it can be done store by store, which is important for the taxpayer in order for him to work continuously and to have all the necessary steps to go to the new fiscalization, but not to have losses in his business. And he can continue to work through the whole process. So this term store by store actually refers to a rule that one of the options needs to be that any taxpayer can implement the new fiscalization rules, for instance, in one store, and do it later on through that grace period in other stores. But it also means that in a single store, he needs to have all the devices in either the new fiscalization rules or according to the old fiscalization rules. So he cannot mix two devices in a single store according to the different requirements.
Of course.
And also what we could mention around this topic is that there are many different options and solutions for printing out the fiscal receipt in the new system, which were not available in the old one. And some of those are that a fiscal receipt can be printed on the old fiscal printers after they have been defiscalized. Also, it can be printed on a standard office printer, or even on not even, but most of them will probably be printed on the new POS printers. But each of those printers and each of those devices needs to be connected to the server of the tax authorities, and they need to go through the certification process, and they need to have all the legal requirements.
Absolutely. Thank you, Tara, for clarifying and also adding what are other options, because that speaks to the flexibility of new fiscal system in Serbia. For the end, I have the question for you, and that is, what are you recommending to retailers, what they should do?
So the first recommendation would be that they start with making a plan of how are they going to transfer. Are they going to do it all at once or store by store? And the recommendation is probably, if they have multiple stores and many devices, to do it gradually. And also, before they start with the defiscalization process, I mean, before they decide on the defiscalization process, they should first decide how many stores are they going to have in the new fiscalization system. Are they going to change something? Because when they register the new electronic fiscal devices, as we said, that means that the old ones are going to be defiscalized. So basically, this is not a complex process, but the taxpayer needs to decide, is he going to do it gradually, or is he going to do it all at once? So that would be it.
Yes, that's like the first decision they need to make before starting the process. Again, thank you, Tara, for really fantastic, important information for everybody who is watching our Fiscal Talk. And like I always say in the end, I invite everyone who is watching us to comment, like, share this video, and of course, ask us any other questions that they may have about fiscalization, concrete in Serbia, or other fiscalization topics, because we are here as experts to help you have your fiscalization process excellent. Thanks again. We wish everyone a great day, and until next Tuesday, bye.
Bye. Thank you.